We're up.
We're on.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome back. So the group has done some studying. You've transcribed some spells to varying levels of success.
I know detect magic now.
Yay!
Great.
I regret that you forced me once again to study these frustrating magical arts. I will never wrap my hand around it.
But while it is necessary for true elven proficiency.
Oh, I can charm a man or make them fall asleep because of their weak wills.
That's barely magic at that point.
All these other incantations, closing doors, making light appear. I've got a tinderbox. Why would I ever need to cast a spell?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We all have to go through it while there. I know it's a pain.
Speaking of magic users, I want to deliver this gift to Peltar.
Oh, you have a gift for Peltar? Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. You go and visit Peltar in his tower. He is deep in studies of magical nature, and he kind of looks up irritably at you. What is it?
I acquired this fantastic enchanted golem hand.
What?
Does Peltar speak Elvish?
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Someone tell him. I'm just gesturing at him. I'm gesturing this.
I don't think anyone else is there, yeah.
Come on, someone
I'll go with them. And translate.
Hey, it's fine.
So you burst in. Come back with your friend Otter.
Yes. So I give him the
It's you again. What now?
I give him the gift for this quartz golem hand.
Waving a crystal hand.
Yeah.
Fascinated. I say, oh, tell him how it almost crushed the guts of a poor elf.
Oh yeah. I'll embellish the story a little bit.
Provenance.
Okay.
Describe the great battle and this mighty treasure.
But we found it behind a room that had these sigils, and then I will share the sigils.
Are you sure this just wasn't a statue that fell on you?
Very
sprung
sure.
Doesn't
alive.
look magical to me.
It's sprung alive. And nearly killed two of us.
Oh, I suppose I could place it here on my mantle.
Feels like he doesn't.
Is it supposed to be making that gesture?
That was its last gesture. So we were wondering if maybe the wizard enchanted it to have a last hurrah as it crumbled to dust. But are you ask him if he's familiar with these symbols.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I'll show him these.
I said what I didn't say the damn word. Your friend. It's just unconscious. It's a great light.
Wilbur is a poet in Elvish, I assure you. He's very eloquent. Are you familiar with these symbols?
Perhaps you should learn common.
Oh.
He comes from a different elven tradition.
Then you would hear all his blatant racism. Does not translate well. Very well. What are these strange symbols? He looks at them.
Oh yeah, we found these in a secret portion of the dungeon.
They are strange. They look almost. They look of Amorian origin, but I don't recognize their meaning.
Emorigin.
Can we find that
Amorian.
drunk historian that you were talking to
Oh,
last
yeah.
time?
Totally.
He's gone.
He called it.
I could do some researches if you want.
Sure, we found these also similar symbols on some old robes. We think maybe belong to some ancient wizards.
Interesting. Well, I'd be happy to research it for you, but time is money.
Of course. How much would you charge? What's your going rate for research?
Into strange ancient symbology, I would charge you 100 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Oh.
I gesture at the fist on his mantle.
He looks at it. Very well. I shall cut you a deal. 95 gold pieces.
What do we think?
I need my money for my carousing, so You gotta talk to Henrod.
Maybe when we get more flush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we know that they're bad. What's he gonna tell us, more than that?
Yeah.
We're sure to get.
Because they know that we're influencers.
This is a live streamed game.
Figure anything out before we go back in there, anyways.
No, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
I lean towards agreeing with Grillmare's grim assessment.
All right.
Of,
Wait until
of our-
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
of our
Financial
relative
situation.
poverty.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you seen how they treat the poor here?
Yes, I have.
They just let them
great.
beg and become orphans. It's horrific.
Humans are pretty
Oh.
bad. Great. Maybe some other time, Peltar.
So be it.
Enjoy the hand.
Thank you.
Janik playing with his one gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you flip it and it falls into a gutter.
All right.
Oh no.
Easy come, easy go.
Comber!
Yeah. Okay, I'm
What are
gonna
you
go
doing?
carousing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. The two of you have a have a fun night while the rest
Woo.
remain at home poor and
Oh, yeah.
Bad.
they drink water.
Oh. That's tough. 2.
Can I go mega carousing? Can I
that a thing?
double the amount of silver I spend?
No, you cannot.
Only so drunk you can get.
It's not as big of a town. Yeah.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
No-
Not
no
really
leveling
close,
up.
actually. Yeah.
And make your saves versus poison.
Oh
please.
yes. That's just plus my level, or
And another 4 for death.
19.
Oh,
No.
not quite there. And Ron,
I actually make it
okay, great. So
barely.
So Grillmere, please roll me a d20.
Grillmare, how much do you like carousing now?
I still love it.
Like,
Yeah.
17.
To roll it. Yeah, right.
Excellent.
Higher is
Excellent.
worse.
So Henrod and Grillmere go drinking well into the night. Just remembering
Just like we do in real life.
unfortunately, Henrod grows very sleepy and calls it a night early.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's Grillmere stays up late
All
into
right.
the night.
Great.
Goes to one of the rowdier taverns.
Okay.
Where a fight breaks out.
Uh-oh.
And eventually, the Baron's men are called in to break it up.
Oh.
And when they ask who was responsible for inducing the fight, everyone points at Grillmere.
What?
Oh!
Oh. Wow.
So the next morning arises. Your group gathers for breakfast, and Grillmere's not there. What do you do?
Were you out drinking last night?
I can't remember.
So that's
Well, I
it.
guess yes. Where's Grillmere?
Great. I want to ask around town.
Oh, you ask around town, and you hear
Oh my God,
you
it's
hear
Grillmere.
stories
Start
of
figuring my
the
imagination all the
late
time.
night brawl that
Oh,
broke
no.
out at the tavern, and how the Baron's men took the responsible elf off to the keep.
Great. I guess we gotta go to the keep. Grillmere has all of our money.
Well, actually, I have all the money now.
Henrod has all the money now.
I still have
Grillmere
my
has all
money.
the hit points.
I still have my money.
Great. I go to the keep.
Okay.
And I'm telling, and I want to tell the guards that I'm looking for my companion who's been detained, hoping to pay bail.
Excellent. Roll
That's not
me a
bad.
d20 plus your charisma, please.
My whole charisma?
Your whole charisma.
13.
Okay. That raucous elf who
Yes.
who bloodied the captain's nose last night in that brawl. Yes, the captain is quite irate. I think if we let that elf go, he would be quite mad.
Oh.
It's hardly worth my salary to take on that kind of heat from my captain.
Challenge the captain to trial by combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
These men only understand violence.
Yeah,
I
that is true.
You challenge the
Humans.
captain. Okay.
I am happy to do that.
Could we?
I offer a challenge by trial by combat to the captain.
I Trent. I don't translate that. I say maybe could we speak to the captain themselves?
This is great.
Oh, I don't think you would want to do that. He's quite mad. He's taken the day off because he's so injured. His ribs are bruised, and he may not be back for a few days yet.
Should be an easy trial by combat then.
Yeah. He's gone for a few
find him and
days.
offer him a healing potion.
I mean, if that wily elf were to escape while he was on vacation, that would be unfortunate. But
Right.
again, that also would be a great inconvenience to me. Again, hardly worth my salary.
And what is your salary?
Yeah.
You
You sound atrociously underpaid.
I know that's a rude question. but,
Grilmir, since this is your wonderful story, roll me a d6, please.
4.
Excellent. Well, perhaps if you had 400 gold pieces, I might let the elf go.
400 gold pieces.
How much do they pay those
Yeah.
guards?
Yeah. Guards are clearly overpaid. All right. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's have a little merry men meet up here.
Can't
Yeah.
you guys just use your thief skills to bust me out of jail?
Say, what if we used our thief skills to bust Grill? Little lock picking, little.
Right. Maybe we could also talk to Sasha. She might. She's gotten us into the dungeons before.
We can't rely on your wife for everything here. You know?
My wife is a very dependable person. All right, more dependable than anyone else in this group.
And I live with them, so it seems like she should want me out too.
Yeah.
Is your
No, I
wife
think
an
she wants you
actual-
in.
Is your wife an actual dragon, or is that just a sobriquet?
Unclear.
She has a very elaborate tattoo.
I have never seen her transform into a dragon.
Okay.
That does not mean she cannot.
Look, let's just use our thief skills. You know, we'll sneak in, little
And if we get caught,
skullduggery. Well, then just more people. You know, we'll probably put in the same jail. So the second time will be, we'll just get multiple tries at it.
do we not have 400 gold
No.
pieces?
That's an enormous.
That's
That's an
4,000
enormous.
silver
Even if I did
Right.
have it, which I might, it's not.
I don't think you do.
You know, even if I did have it,
Can
it's
we
not,
negotiate?
that's
I mean,
unreasonable.
I feel like the right
offer 1,000 silver pieces, offer 100 gold
I
pieces.
feel like trying to just break me out of jail is the right call here.
Offer him one silver piece. Really lowball him. He's anchored us to this crazy price.
I have
We
this
gotta-
one gold piece if that helps.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I'll go back to the guard
Okay.
after our huddle,
Yep.
and I'll say, with a fiery and elf as grim as this fighter is in your dungeon, maybe it would be worth more to you to get him out as quickly as possible. 400 gold pieces, that's kind of a steep price. Maybe 100 gold pieces and we get him out of town today. You never have to deal with him again. Captain will never know.
100 gold pieces. I guess I could go on my lunch break early for 100 gold pieces, but I'm gonna have to be incredibly quick.
All right, we'll take a long
Even
lunch.
if I had 100 gold pieces,
just
You-
bribe the guy.
You give him 100 gold
Penrod.
pieces.
I still feel like you could just. What's the
Penrod,
point?
bribe that guard.
What's the point? That's illegal.
This is our job.
Yeah. No.
The laws of man are very loosely
Yeah.
held, believe me.
It's also his idea.
Where am I in this jail? Can I hear you guys planning and
Nope,
yell?
nope.
Oh,
Down in a cell.
no.
I feel like we could just. Yeah, all right, fine. I'll pay the guy the 100 gold
You
pieces.
pay him 100
but
gold pieces.
Otter owes me 100 gold pieces.
Fine.
Huh.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, there are compatriots being tainted
Otter
by
also
the
owes
ways
me
of
100
men.
gold pieces. Is that how easy it is?
You pay him the 100 gold pieces. He says, all right. He says, the cells for minor infractions like this, of course, are not down in the dungeons. They're just here, just down the hall here. and he points to a door. Next to the door is a big key ring of keys hanging from a hook. And he says, "I'm gonna go on lunch. I'll be back in 10 minutes."
Okay.
He walks out the door.
Lunch, yeah.
I keep a watch. Go.
Great.
Okay.
I run in. I grab the keys.
Okay, grab the keys.
I bust into the room.
You open the door, you run down the hall, you see this row of little cells with
Great.
barred doors. And finally you see Grillmere looking distraught, hungover, sitting in a cell, completely by himself.
Grillmere, you idiot! You owe Henrod 100 gold pieces, and I unlocked the cell.
Okay.
I can't believe you paid that guy.
Me neither.
So you
The keys were right there.
Did you win the fight?
Yes.
I'll point out. So you come out of the cell, right? And so you're rejoining the group. Grillmere, you have none of your equipment.
Oh.
Oh, is there a like chest, a collection?
You didn't see anything like that.
equipment?
Huh.
You had a magic hammer.
I
We
did.
have to find that.
Great. I go back into the cells.
Yeah.
I bring
Okay.
Henrod with me.
Okay.
We're looking for Grillmere's stuff.
We run back and forth through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a row of cells through this hall. That's all you're
Okay.
finding.
Great.
So the guard's gone
We
from
could
the guard
ask-
station,
We
right?
could ask the guard.
You have just a few minutes, right? He said he would be back in 10
Yeah.
minutes. So you have just a few minutes if you want to.
And
do
there's
it.
nothing in his. There's no like lost and found sort of box.
You are
here.
not seeing anything like that.
Am I there with Wilder?
Yeah.
I was keeping watch where he went to lunch from, so I'm outside or wherever we were talking with the guard.
You're outside the keep?
No, where was the guard? Where were we engaging with the guard when he?
In the keep.
Okay.
I look around from what I can see inside the keep, and I look for something that looks like an office.
Okay.
If there's any other.
You. Okay, so you when you entered this one room. You passed through like several hallways with a lot of different doors.
Okay.
I'm not gonna map the whole thing out for you, but
Right.
you scan about. You find you're looking for rooms that maybe have that maybe have an office or something like that. There we go.
Did Grillmere maybe see where the stuff was taken? Where was Grillmere
Grillmere was
divested
passed
of
out by the
stuff?
time that they brought Grillmere in.
We think that captain has it.
That's what I'm worried about. I assume not.
I'll go after him again.
No!
Lend me a sword.
No.
Give me a sword. I'm going to get the captain.
Start unsheathing a
Roll
sword.
a d20 order.
10.
Okay, so you poke through a few rooms. You find a small pantry. You find rooms that appear to be the quarters of perhaps a servant. You find a couple of more doors that are locked. Do you try to pick any locks?
Do we have keys?
I try the keys. Or the keys are just the cells.
Keys are just
Help me open these doors.
All right, speedy lock picking.
Yeah.
That's what we're known
Yeah.
for.
Yep.
All right, after you.
Great. Well, maybe I should try to open one and you try to open another.
Okay, how many locked doors are there?
Because it's probably behind a locked door.
Yeah.
Where'd that stinking map go? There it is. In this hallway, there are 5.
All right, we picked 2 at random. And
Okay,
try to
great.
unlock them.
Great.
I found it.
Oh my god, I succeed.
Excellent.
Wow.
Holy shit. Yeah. This door at random is probably it.
Okay, so you pick open the lock.
I feel like Janet could be helping also with the lock picking.
This is the kind of
No,
lock
you need to
picking
be a
that
thief for
Janik
this.
is not. This is not.
Yeah.
That's not the kind of picking we need
Just
right now.
slam the door off its hinges.
I see.
No.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
lock picking. I see. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy to do that if you thought.
Okay, so you pick open the door. You see a small bedroom, quite lavishly appointed. It's got a small ivory statue of a woman picking flowers on a little nightstand by the bed. You see a lot of nice-looking stuff. The bed coverings they appear to be made of silk. There's a wardrobe on the wall. You can see, she has a vanity. There's a nice-looking silver candlestick with a candle in it by the side of the vanity.
I grabbed the ivory figure and the candlestick. Come here.
That's not very lawful of you, Henry. We're looking for Grilmir's stuff.
I know, but Grilnir has been locked up, unreasonably.
Yeah,
so
that's
so
true.
the law is clear.
It was very
Law
unreasonable.
here, yeah.
This is not treasure to be found.
What do you take?
I take the candlestick and the Irish figurine.
You pocket the small figurine and the
This
candlestick.
is so bad.
Maybe we'll trade them
The two
back
of
for
you-
my stuff later.
The two of you are in the hall, walking back towards the direction where
I close that door and lock it
where
behind
the
me.
main guard post was, and you see that guard walking back in from outside, and he looks.
Wait, what?
Thought you were going to be gone by now.
Were these two keeping watch?
I don't understand where you guys were keeping watch. If you were not inside the keep, it's a large building with many hallways and passages.
Yeah,
so
I
mean, if you're keeping watch like outside of the keep, outside the outer wall of the keep, then you have no idea where this guy went. And
my thought was that I was with the party when we were in the bribe discussion, and then when the guard went away and they went inside, I was wherever that conversation happened at.
then you're in the main guard room.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and he went to another place within the keep. He did not leave the keep.
Another 2 gold pieces if you tell me where Grilmir's stuff got taken.
Give me the other 300.
1 silver piece. We were going to give you 3 gold, but this
Perhaps
is...
I should alert the Baron that there are thieves in his keep.
Oh, well, perhaps we should alert them that there's a guard accepting bribes. Now we're in this together.
I didn't pick my spells this morning, so I probably won't.
That's pretty good.
Oh wait, yeah, perhaps
Whoa.
someone should cast magic missile on you right now.
No. What's
All right.
do you have?
Well, I cast Charm Person on the guard. I didn't want it to come to this. He could have had the gold.
Have him give you the gold back too.
Oh, this is spooky.
This is really bad.
This is fine.
Oh,
Okay.
he
Build it
fails
badly.
his
Okay.
save. Oh, he fails his save. And he looks at you, he looks befuddled for a second, and then he blinks his eyes and he looks at you. What? Who are you again?
Oh, we're your friends who you're Yeah, you accidentally locked up our friend Grilmir here.
Oh.
And it looks like you took all his stuff, which we need for our adventure. It's his tools of his trade, so we're gonna need those back.
I see. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Big hammer, gold, sack of gold, plate mail armor,
Oh, of course.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Yeah, great. Thank you. If you could just bring that out to me.
He walks kind of befuddled down the hall. Does anybody go with him, or are you just waiting for him to
Yeah,
do
don't
it?
let him
I'll
stumble.
go with
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's all go with him.
Yeah. Let's keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
We all go. Hey, we're gonna all go
I'm
together.
gonna
so we
stay
can
in the
hang
guard. I'm gonna stay
Okay.
in the guard room where Wilder was, just like for the next guard that shows up or some nonsense.
This is
And
going
I'll be
well.
helpful.
Yeah.
but I
Really
can't
well.
speak
I
common.
was like,
Yeah. Absolutely not.
See, this is the group I
Okay,
told
so
you
he
about.
leads you down a passageway. He eventually goes to to another actually a different door right on that same passageway you were in before. Unlocks it with a key that he has on him. Opens it up. You can see there's a lot of like supplies, equipment, guard, armor, and swords and shit like that. He starts rooting through and starts picking out Grilmir's stuff.
See, we
As Grilmir, as you're loaded up with all your stuff, and you sort of just pulling it right there, just, this
Great.
Okay, you got all your stuff. As the two of you are sort of standing in the room watching him do this, you hear footsteps coming down the hall.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
Hide in the room.
There's all of us here.
Yeah.
Is there a guard uniform in here?
There's armor. There's certainly the armor that the guards tend to wear.
They just wear a tabard of any kind.
Yeah, they don't really wear a tabard.
You can just hide in here.
Yeah, but we got everybody with us.
No, we're in the guard station.
Yeah.
Oh, Wilder didn't come. It's just
Yes.
us.
Yeah,
and...
it's the four of you.
Yeah.
You three and
Yeah.
the guard.
Oh, we just jump into the room and close the door behind
Yeah.
us. Bam.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, just had to close that door. Grilnir doesn't like getting dressed with doors open.
Okay, great.
tough.
You slam the door. You wait a tense moment, and then suddenly you hear a rap at the door.
Just
Darren,
a minute.
Darren, I know you're in there. Darren, there's some things missing from my room. Darren, I heard the door shut.
Oh, okay. So I take out the candlestick and the thing, and I say, "Oh, Darren, could you hold these for me?"
All right.
Thanks so much. just put them in your pouch there. Yeah. Great, that's excellent. Thank you very much.
This is so mean.
And your cards, right? Your cards, right? So arrest him.
What? Oh,
Arrest him.
where?
You're the
Darren,
cards.
open this door immediately. I will tell my father.
Hey, look! With my -2
We just gotta
charisma.
deal with this. We just gotta bluff.
Great, I opened the door.
Who are you?
Sorry.
Oh,
Darren, what are you doing?
Oh.
we're the new guards. We're just releasing this prisoner.
Yep.
Oh, very well. Darren, someone has been in my room and moving my things.
Oh,
And he looks
Listen,
at
maybe
her
we should
kind
just
of,
go.
again, looks kind of dazed and a little, oh, really?
We're just gonna. We're done here. I think we
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
leave. Good luck finding your things, miss.
yeah. I hope that's not a problem.
Is
Yeah.
Darren
Sorry.
holding the things? Is he?
I
Yeah.
told him to put them in his pouch.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so the three of you
Yeah.
quickly funnel out of there.
Yeah.
Actually, I stay in there for a minute. You guys go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. See you
Darren,
later.
I'm behaving quite strangely. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
This,
Uh,
your things? Yes, my a candlestick from my vanity is missing, and a statuette. He goes, oh, I have them, and he takes them out of his pouch. What are you doing with my things, Darren? Oh, he gave them to me. He points to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's really, I think he's been cursed.
What cursed?
Yeah.
Darren, are you drunk? Are you
Well,
cursed?
I think he's been cursed. He's been loopy all day. He was supposed to do our orientation, and it's been it's been a mess, really. Not like any other
She
guard.
peers at him carefully. And then she incants a spell.
Run.
I think I got this. No, I think I got this.
Here we go again.
Oh, there is an enchantment upon you, Darren.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
Who are you? What is your name?
Oh, my name is Janik Moonstroke.
Janik. I see. Janik, let's...
I'm the Elven Exchange Guard.
I see.
Yeah.
Janik, escort my friend Darren here. We're going to see Peltar. We're going right now to see Peltar.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, yeah, that's
Great.
excellent.
Okay. So she leads you and Darren out across the courtyard and over to Peltar's tower.
Oh, Peltar's Tower is in the keep too, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh boy, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I better accidentally vanish along the way here. I suddenly think I can't handle this situation.
You're gonna try and.
I'm trying to just
book
sneak
it?
into. Well, no, I'm just gonna try to hide in the shadows as we pass by something. I try to.
Roll me
Oh
a
my
thief
God.
skills because she did just instruct you to escort Darren, so she's leading the three of you over to Peltar's tower. Give me thief skills to see if you can just sort of vanish.
No.
No. Okay.
17.
So you start making your way, like as soon as you're crossing the courtyard, you sort of like see the main portcullis back out into town, and you go, okay, and you start to try and sneak away.
I just
and
wanted to get my stuff back.
She spins on her heel to see you, and sees you sort of skulking off. She goes, "Hey, where are you going? You're supposed to escort Darren. What are you doing?"
Oh, so I thought this was the way to the
Guards,
tower.
guards,
Whoa.
seize that man!
Well, I thought this was the way to the tower. I'm new.
Several guards come rushing out of the main keep to come after you. What do you do?
I turn on my boots of levitation.
Oh my god.
You can only go straight up.
Yeah, but they
They're gonna
can't.
wait for you down there.
I can wait them out.
Alright. So the guards, you float up. Darren continues to stand there, just sort of looking.
Remember, my name is Janet Moonstone.
You look up, and a bunch of guards come rushing over, and they're looking up, and they're like, "What? What should we do?" So, well, I don't know. Get some bows, you fools. He's, oh, yes, yes. And they go rushing off to go fetch bow and arrow. What do you do?
I mean, I just keep going up. Is there a range on these things?
Straight up. You gotta go up into the atmosphere.
Oh no!
Can I make it to space? I'll go up as long as the air remains breathable. I only get out of the bow range.
Okay. Fascinating.
No,
Okay,
Oh,
so you continue going really high. Eventually,
if the game switches to 40K.
So the guards come rushing out just as you're like raising up to really high up in the air. They take some pot shots at you, and I'm gonna say they need a natural 20 to actually hit you. Nope, not a one.
Cut to
So,
the rest
so
of
they
us.
take some shots.
Oh man!
And you can see
We're so close
you see
to
them.
being out of
They're
this
really
whole
far
thing.
away, right? Because you're way up high. You're really far down there, and you see the woman storm off into Peltar's tower.
Huh.
Yeah,
What's your plan?
We're almost done.
I mean, how high up can I go?
How high up
Do
can
the
you go?
winds blow you around?
I mean,
Oh.
Do the winds blow me around? That's a
you
good
make
question.
it-
you don't know. You don't know. How high do you want to go?
Uh-oh.
Man, exploring rules. This is great.
Oh man!
You should use your cloak for a sail.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good
That's
idea.
smart.
Do the winds seem to be buffeting me up here? Or am I like magically affixed in this?
You
Y
seem to be
axis?
only moving up and down. Yeah, you are not. The winds are not pushing you around.
At what speed do I go up and down?
Did they
Slow,
all
I
run off?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. It's like 20
standing
feet
there.
around.
Yeah. It's slower than you walk.
Doesn't have a fly spell,
Slower
so
than you
don't worry.
walk.
All right. Can I see the guards? Are they still down there?
Yeah.
I take it. I pull out an iron spike
Oh,
and I
no.
toss it to the ground. And I shout, "Fireball!"
Wow.
Roll.
I mean, labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
It's fireball backwards. That's how you
Okay.
cast the spell.
Roll a d20.
This a 5.
Okay, so you drop and the spike goes tumbling over, and the guards kind of spread out.
Yeah.
Oh, and they all back up in different directions,
Yeah.
and you see a little boom, and it hits the
Man.
ground.
Great. I have 12 of them. I just start throwing them down there.
Are you trying to like hit the guards with them? Is that the plan? Okay.
Yeah, scare them.
Okay.
Is anyone dead?
No, clearly I'm alive.
Totally captured. I assume we can
I got,
see
like,
him.
every
I assume we can see Enron.
I'm upside down, throwing iron spikes at the ground.
Should
I like how
we
every
get
5 minutes
involved?
this escalates one more degree, right?
We were done. We had all the stuff.
We were done. Yeah.
You can see now. So you've dropped a couple of spikes down at them. They seem to be just avoiding them, and they're not like running away. You now see a form at the top of Peltar's tower.
Oh, no.
Looks like could be Peltar himself. He's got something that like a blanket or something that he unfurls
Uh-oh.
and lays out on the top of his tower.
Does he have a flying carpet?
Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I pull out the reed pipes and I start playing those.
Oh, have you learned how to
I tried
play
Roll
them
me
better?
d20 plus your intelligence.
This could be life or death here. I actually don't know if they work when I play them.
We'll find out.
Oh yeah, I actually... no, I still don't do it. I missed by 1. Jesus
How
Christ.
smart are you?
I only have 12
Okay,
intelligence.
so indeed it does.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I do make it.
Okay, so you start playing. You've kind of figured out how to play a simple tune. You're like playing "Mary Had a Little Lamb," right? You play that. You see that it does indeed look like Peltar has a flying carpet. He gets on. Sits down on it. He comes flying up to where you are, and you're playing your song. And he looks at you just befuddled. What are you doing? What is The Baron's daughter is very distressed. The guards are all in an uproar. And you're playing music up here in the stratosphere? What's wrong with you?
I thought the pipes projected a spell of fear.
It's not very good, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't go
it
that
is.
far.
It's annoying, at least, right?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
it's a little irritating, I have
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
What on earth are you doing?
Well, there's been a pretty big misunderstanding.
Adriel is quite upset.
Yeah. See, she thinks, that I stole something or whatever, but that's incorrect.
Is it?
Yeah. It was that other guard. I mean, he had the stuff. I don't know why I'm involved at all. And then I just kind of wandered off, and she sicked the guards on me just for walking around,
I've known Andrella since she was a tiny girl.
Oh, so you probably know that she, you understand
Your
that.
story's not very compelling, I have to say.
Oh. Hey, what's the range on your magic carpet there?
It's at least as far along as this wand of lightning bolts. She takes out.
That's got some pretty strict positioning. I'm slowly moving up as we have this conversation. That's got some pretty strict positioning.
Stop being foolish. This is a great waste of both of our time. Listen. I will smooth things over with the Baron's daughter for you.
Okay.
If you will promise me to stop riling up the guards and bring me any interesting magical artifacts you find in your journeys afar.
Oh. Yeah, I mean...
Give him those pipes.
Do you want these magic pipes?
Those pipes are not magical.
I'm like 90% sure they're magical. But okay, alright.
I'm not sure that I should invest in you. I
No,
don't think
no.
you're going to be very successful.
Okay, no. Look, we've extracted many magical relics. You saw that hand my friend
It
brought
wasn't
you.
magic either.
Okay, but it
It was
was.
something of magic.
Okay. I'll bring you something magical if you can smooth this over. And look, I didn't mean to rile up the guards. It was really the princess or whatever who riled the Baron's daughter riled up the guards.
I find your story highly implausible. But come, let's go.
That's stuff. Okay, I'm actually gonna hang out up here for a couple minutes while you smooth things over.
No, I think you had better come with me. I'll bring you down to Falco's, and then I'll return to speak to Endra. Come on, get on board.
Oh,
Chop,
sweet. Okay, yeah, great. Oh, definitely magic carpet ride. Absolutely.
Yeah, he flies you on his magic carpet back to the tavern where your friends are staying.
Oh, great. Okay.
Delivers you, and he looks. Oh dear.
Stroking my large beard.
In which Otter and
Ooh, well, thanks, Peltar.
Listen, he addresses Grilmir and Otter. You two. Keep an eye on this one. He's bound to end up in prison or worse.
Yeah.
That's true.
No,
Look,
I know
some
his
of
life
us
has
have been
been
to prison.
difficult since you've settled here, but really, this is too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
It's just elven. I think it's just a cultural thing, you know.
Also, he now owes me an implement of magical nature.
Oh, good.
I will be
Okay.
collecting that.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks,
Gives
Henry.
Henrod a shove, and he
Oh,
flies
man.
back to the.
Wow.
Ooh,
Hey,
all right.
just
Once
hold
again,
on,
no
hold on.
consequences, yeah.
Just humor us a little
Uh-huh.
bit, Henrod. What the hell was your plan? we were away. We were gone. We could have walked out. Fine, no problems.
Here's the thing. I had legitimately treasure found the silver candlestick and the ivory figurine, and I wanted those back.
What was your strat? How are you gonna get him back?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, after you gave him to that guard, what was your?
My other question is, did you get your gold back from that guard?
Absolutely not.
My gold back from him? No.
So
We
how are
paid
you
him.
gonna-
That's
Why
Otter
didn't you
owes me the 100
Why didn't you
gold
ask him
pieces.
for your gold back and leave the candlestick and the statue?
Yeah, I mean, I could have, but I didn't do that, you know? I wanted the candlestick and the statue. Look, here's what would have happened. Let's flash back. Yeah.
Wow.
Here's what would have happened. Look, the woman comes in, Dylan or whatever, the guard, he hands them over, and then he stole them, oh my goodness.
She was there. She was still gonna get them back.
No, then I would have said, I'll take those back to your room, or you escort this guy to the Baron. Since he's clearly charmed and cursed, and I'm just a new
Wow.
guardsman, you know?
I think we should take a break from town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start growing a beard too.
Uh-huh.
actually.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that was so close to
Bingo.
working out.
Anrod, did you give them your name?
No, I did not. I gave him a name I made up on the spot for him.
Excellent. How smart of
Yeah.
you, Anrod.
Yeah.
Clever as always.
Yeah. Also, I did while I was up in the sky figure out how to play these pipes. So yeah. So that's definitely something.
Okay.
You guys don't seem to be fleeing in
I
terror.
agree with Ryder. We should skip
Oh,
town.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Get out of here.
Let things
down.
cool
a
down.
little bit.
Yes.
And you still owe Peltar a magic item?
Yeah.
So
I'm not
cool.
gonna give that to him.
He knows us.
He doesn't know me.
He does. He's met you before.
That's why
How
I'm
many
growing out my
times have we
beard,
needed
yeah.
to go to Mr. Peltar to get like turned back from stone or uncursed or magic
I just won't
items
go.
or research?
Several.
Didn't we pay him to do research? Isn't he doing research?
No, we never paid him.
No,
for
right,
it.
right.
I gave him an excellent gift.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
seems very unappreciative of that hand.
He really is.
Yeah.
Did
Maybe
we detect magic
maybe we
on
should
the
give him a
pipes?
foot. Maybe he's a foot guy.
Oh, let's do that. Let's.
I
Okay.
guess we go back to the dungeon.
Oh, do
We go back to the dungeon.
Let's go back to
do we want to check the pipes before we go?
No.
No.
All right.
We already checked them too
Oh,
last night.
I thought we didn't. Is what?
We checked them
With
for
what?
magic and they weren't. I think.
Didn't Nan just ask that?
No, I don't think we
I
did check them.
Don't
Yeah.
remember if you did
Yeah.
or didn't, honestly.
I don't think we
but-
did.
So I would err
All right,
on the side that-
along it takes us 2 days to get there.
Yep.
Along the way, I'll detect magic on the pipes.
Okay, definitely not magical.
Okay.
Definitely magical. Got it.
Oh, God.
No.
Alright, where are you headed?
Oh god. That.
Yep.
Yep.
Back in the tunnel, back to this upward. Did we agree with that, right? Does
Yeah.
everybody agree with?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we try to have the same approach, right? We try
Yep.
to scout to see the entrance, see if it's unguarded. If
Okay.
so, then we're gonna go and check the door, make sure that they haven't repaired the bell, and check that for traps.
Yeah, that level where the elementals were hiding out seems to be pretty empty.
Okay.
So we find that some small wildlife have been living in the entryway. Where you first with the carvings on the lintel there, you kind of either ignore them or shoot them out of your way.
Okay. We'll head back to the fire.
Yes.
Fire temple?
Yeah. Are we okay with that?
We'll check to see if the spike is still securing the door.
It is.
We open it up. And we head around the corridor to look for the stairs to see if the
Yeah.
is the golem
Yeah.
head
Oh.
still
The head is still there.
Excellent,
Still there.
excellent. We-
Okay.
Very.
We rub it for luck as we
Yeah,
pass.
yeah.
Excellent.
And we go through that armory to here. right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
And do we still just see our dust or footprints in the dust as we're traveling in this section?
You think so? I mean, you've been back and forth here a couple of times, so there's There's a lot of boot prints.
Right.
We don't see like a big sliding tail or something.
You don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
So we're just gonna take this door then?
Yeah.
Okay. So we go to the first.
Oh!
Turn the boots on.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've shrunk.
This is way too sensitive.
Oh. Perfect. Oh.
Wait, I think I can.
Rescued by Peltar on the magic.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know about rescued. I think I was fine.
You don't know about rescue.
If he didn't have that magic carpet, I would
Okay.
have escaped scot
So what do you do?
free.
We'd like to come down this first
Okay.
eastward corridor.
Yeah.
Okay. Just as a group like that? You march on down? Okay.
I
Do we
wanna,
wanna?
before we go here, I want to see if there's like a trap here, like a.
I like Henrod levitating on the ceiling, if that's
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
okay with that.
Do you want me to walk in
Iron.
front?
I do.
Okay. So I'll go 10 feet in front on the
Okay.
ceiling again.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so you peek around those corners.
Yeah.
Indeed, you see two alcoves. Each one has that same wooden peg in it.
Which is
Both on the western wall.
They're just pegs in the wall.
Yeah, we don't know what they're
One
for.
good stout.
There's one in there and one in there too.
All right, I'll listen at this door.
Can we try pulling on them?
No.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
And I will search it for traps.
Okay. You don't see any poison needles on the latch or tripwires in front of the door, like that.
Do we want to try pulling one of the pegs?
Yes,
Me-
pull a peg.
Okay.
You do? Well, there. Okay, so you jimmy it a little bit, and then it finally comes out. It's about a foot-long dowel of wood, maybe a half-inch thick. Definitely, there's a 6-inch hole that's been shoved into.
Is the wood new or old?
It looks pretty old.
Pretty old.
Is there anything in that hole?
Looking over the wall there, you can see there's nothing in the wall, but you can see this sort of circle about dinner plate size just below the peg, where there's just some scuff marks. It looks sort of like the wall there is worn from something abrading against it.
I think they just
gong or something.
Yeah. Something was
Shields?
hanging on these pegs. Weird.
Yeah.
Do we want to open this door?
Yeah, I guess so.
It really can't be a secret door unless it's some kind of transport or something. It can't be a secret door.
The door to the east here is made out of heavy stone and appears to be locked
Oh, good.
as well.
Should I just try to kick it down first?
Nope. Here we go. Taking the lock. Nailed it.
Nice.
First try.
Yeah. All right.
You've gotten way better at that.
Pick the lock. It feels like the stone door will now slide out of the way, although it'll probably require still a good amount of heft to push it over.
Apply heft.
Okay, great. You lean into it. The door opens, revealing a short passage with a second similar door, and you can see alcoves to the left and right. I'm just going to reveal it because you can see it as soon as you poke your head in.
Maybe there were
You
mirrors.
can see alcoves, but in these alcoves, you see standing in each alcove a quartz human nude statue standing in
It's
in
very
each alcove.
familiar.
Okay, let's think about this. Do we want to get past here? Is that a stone door?
It is just like the one you just opened.
The two of these
Yeah,
living type statues.
that's what it looks like. Yep. Yep.
The last time these statues existed, that was an area that hadn't been like all the stuff removed, right? That was
Right.
It was in stasis as a right. Like so.
Right.
So one argument would be is that we may expect to find some if there is anything here, it could be behind these doors.
Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So the best way to tackle these things, should we form a shield wall with tough people up front?
We could
or
lead
do you
with like a
wanna-
volley.
Do that.
Yeah.
Should I poke the floor with like a pole to see if
Oh.
that sets them off?
Should we roll the head back
Huh.
towards them to see if that? No, that's just.
I think if we
that's
just
bad
shoot
idea.
them,
It's a
they
bad
go.
idea.
Okay, we could just shoot them right.
Are we gonna be able to get an angle on them from the doorway?
I'm sure
Maybe
this is
not.
pretty tight.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like.
Can
We
we
could-
narrow it down to one? Is there any way to narrow it down to one at a time? Like if we go separate these doors and use them as a barrier, can we reduce it so just
That would be
one
good.
gets through at a time?
They're heavy stone doors. We could only prop them open a part way.
We could have someone like lurking behind the door here and try to lure one out, and then slam the door on the other one,
Right.
Okay, that's
a
good.
pretty good idea.
I feel good.
Yeah.
and then we can like surround it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if we fight it here, we're not going to be able to get all of our attacks.
Okay.
Are
like that.
are the doors so heavy that they require a check to move, Paul, or?
They require someone with a positive strength bonus to spend an action pushing on it.
Okay.
So I have a positive strength bonus.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
me
better
too.
melee.
Okay.
Okay.
His backstab is going to be useful.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're going
we
to
can
need
try to get
someone
back
to
to
be
this.
bait.
I
Okay.
could be bait. I'm pretty fast.
Yeah.
Last time I encountered these guys,
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
fine.
Right,
Yeah.
Otter's the fastest.
Great.
So you want it? So okay. So maybe I'll hide in one of these
Yeah.
alcoves. Janet can hide in. Oh no. Yeah, Janet can hide in this one. Wilder can stand here ready to close the door.
Yep.
you can run in, and then Rose and Grilnir can stand here. You can run in, attract it, run back out.
Yeah.
I really don't like I mean, judging how bad that worked with him last time,
It worked fine.
Really?
This
nice.
time he
This
won't be
time we're
surprised,
prepared,
Yeah.
and he'll run.
Okay. Tie a rope to him so we can yank him out
Huh.
if we need to.
Okay. Okay, so
Don't
we
get
tie
surprised.
we tie a rope around Otter.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'll
Right,
just
yeah,
use this.
Yeah,
So here we go.
just put the miniatures where they go.
and
Are
so-
those squares should be big enough for us two to stand side by side? Is that true?
And
Or do you need me to zoom in?
someone, I'm just gonna be ready.
Close, they're big enough.
I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
ready to close the door as violently as possible and then hold it. And so just someone yell when we've got one in the trap.
So
Okay.
what's the deal with the rope? That's what I'm not understanding.
It's just a safety on Otter in case he gets totally unconscious. And
Oh,
we can
you have a
pull him
rope
out.
tied to Otter's waist.
Yeah.
And where's the other end?
I guess
yeah.
I'm
Rose.
holding it.
Okay.
Rose is holding it.
Okay.
Rose has it. Okay.
Yeah.
Rose has the other end, so you can yank.
I would say that it doesn't even have as much as she's ready to grab it off the ground, right? Like
Sure.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's there, laying on the ground, back,
That way she
leading
can
back
fly
behind you,
away.
so that you can use it to extract Otter if he's
Great.
in serious trouble. Okay, great.
So
now what?
I'm going to pull out my bow and arrow, and I'm going to sort of step through the door and like lean around the corner and just take a pot shot at one of these
Okay, great.
statues and ready to cheese it the other direction.
Great. Give me an attack roll.
22.
Excellent. An arrow slams into one of the statues. Roll me some damage.
Oops. 3. And I went right on the mic.
Yeah.
Probably not great.
Okay. Which one was it?
The one on the right. This.
Yep, very good. 3, you said? Okay.
Yep.
So the arrow strikes it. As soon as the arrow strikes it, both statues come to life and lurch forward.
Yeah.
Let's roll initiative.
That's good.
I got a
Damn
6.
I got a 5.
Oh, they rush forward. Forward. With lightning speed, they
God.
rush forward at Otter. Otter, I'm
This
going to
is
say
very
because you
familiar.
guys, you were trying
Bless
to.
you.
Excuse me.
the door's only part. We're trying to only make it so that one can squeeze past it. One.
I get that. I get that. And this I should have told you this ahead of time. But looking at the map now, so that door that you guys are up against opens towards me. Yeah. So you can have it partially open, but like if you want to, whoever's there would have to like pull it shut, not push it shut.
We can still
Do
probably.
we have another rope that you get like 5 feet of rope to do that with? Or
I guess I'll just get ready to pull it.
I think you can still do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
Just
So okay, so it's open slightly. So I'm going to say that Otter on the one on that side when he attacks you, you're going to have a little bonus AC for
Okay,
him because the door interposes a bit. But first, the other one, the one on the left, comes rushing at you, fists
Oh,
swinging.
no.
Rolls an 18 and a 20
Oh.
because that's how these freaking statues roll.
Wow.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Wham! Wham! You take
Oh.
a total of only 6 points of damage.
Okay.
With
Wow.
his
Worse?
Great on a 3
Huh.
It's been a lot
I mean,
worse.
like, I want some D20s made out of that quartz. That they're made-
Yeah, yeah.
Here comes the other one. What's your normal AC is 6. So pull out a 4. So actually, he does manage to connect with one of his fists for another 1 point of damage.
Okay,
at,
alright.
least, at least my
That
good
could have been
attack
a
rolls are being
lot better.
counterbalanced by my crappy
Or
damage
worse,
rolls.
that is.
So he rushes forward. Boom, boom, boom. They're both right there in the doorway, pummeling you. That was my turn, and we'll go to Jack. What are you doing?
clanging on my shield to make a lot of noise.
Okay. And
You
Rose
reach
is
the
doing anything?
sphere, right?
Oh, if I can, I don't know.
Is Rose doing anything? No.
Same thing.
Okay. Two of you making a bunch of
Yeah.
noise. Otter.
Can I move and shoot an arrow?
You can.
Great. I'm gonna move
Okay.
and shoot an arrow.
Okay,
Another
great.
Arrow
Go
with these
ahead. Make an
goblins.
attack roll.
Nice. It's a 20.
Yep, that's a hit.
20 the hard way for
Yeah.
1 point of damage.
1 point.
Oh, I need to be marking off my arrows.
Wilder.
What I would like to do, you said they're basically in the doorway at this point.
Yep.
Is I would like to kick off one and then and then yank the door. Right, so just like try. I really won't try to just trap my goal. Here's my goal, and I'm trying to figure out if there's a way for me to separate them. But I want one inside, including me pulling the door shut.
Okay, so they haven't come through the doorway, right? They walked up to the doorway and swung at Otter.
Then I'm gonna get very thin.
Yeah.
Against the doorway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess what I'm trying to do there is that when they do try to come through, as soon as one comes through, I'm going to try and beat the other person or be the other golem coming through by closing the door.
Okay. Henra?
I guess I'm just skulking and trying to hide in this section.
Okay. Hiding. Grilmer?
I guess we're just kind of waiting for him to get through.
Yeah.
Okay. So the two statues return to their posts.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, actually, we can
Are
just
they
keep-
literal posts?
No.
Okay.
They're just a spot where they stand.
Gotcha.
So they stand in the back half of their outposts.
Cool.
All right.
Well, their system.
Just keep shooting one.
Yeah. Right.
The problem there is that 50% of the time they're going to smack, or
Right.
49% of the time they're going to smack us.
Right. Do you just want to walk in then?
I think that's-
Yeah.
I guess so. I'm not seeing a much better
Yeah.
option.
Let's go get him.
Anybody seeing a better
I'm good
option
with
than
No.
that?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
All right.
It's real tight in here.
All right. So we'll have to fight two at the same time. So
Split up.
yeah. So while you have a good AC, me, Rose, Grillmere. So basically, we take. Okay. So the four of us, 2 by 2, and then you guys try to get around them and backstab them.
Okay.
How's that
I have a
feel?
quick question. I inherited. I didn't check this when I got my sheet. Plate is 3 base.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a plate and shield, so that should actually be a 2. So
Gotcha. Do you have a dexterity bonus?
no.
Okay.
So yeah, so sword and board is where I'm at
Okay.
for this.
Okay. That seems fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna time it so that the plate wearers that we want to be in the front run in. If someone needs to borrow a spear, I've got a spear, and we're just gonna split up. So. that's
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just say you guys have a full round to do what you
Okay.
want to do, and I'll just go around the table and have you
Okay.
do your actions. Sound
Great.
reasonable?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, go ahead, Janik. What do you do?
Me and Rose come in here, stand right here,
Yep.
and stab him with my spear. And
Okay,
such.
great. Make attacks.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah, it basically stands there and doesn't even animate until you attack it.
Okay. Great.
Oh. Okay.
So here's
Oh, wait,
2
can we just
attacks
walk
and-
no, I'm sure if we
No.
touch
Oh,
the door.
Okay.
Well, that's an 11 and
nice.
24
That's a hit.
for 5 points of damage.
Excellent.
And here comes Rose. 15.
That is not a hit.
Gotcha.
Otter. As you strike it, it kind of lurches forward and comes to swing its giant.
I'm gonna move
Fish
up,
statue.
and before these two engage in melee, I'm gonna try to shoot this one with an arrow.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a shot. I'm gonna say
Okay.
it's an awkward shot, so he's gonna have a little cover from you.
I'm fine with that. 17.
No, it pings off of the corner of the wall,
I
just
see.
missing him.
Okay.
Wilder.
I will walk up and give it a slash just straight at its neck.
Okay.
Oh,
Penrod.
Uh,
I think. Yeah.
walking on the ceiling, I'm going to try to get behind it
Ooh.
in this
Nice.
alcove.
Okay, great.
Sneaky.
Roll me a save versus stone.
Oh, no.
There are traps on the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Well, I fail.
Okay, so you try to squeeze past it. You try to sneak in there, and as you're doing so, it clearly sees and tracks you, and is gonna actually use one of its fists to try and block you from
Alright.
coming through.
Can I still hit it, or is the?
Yes, you can attack.
Okay, I'll hit it with my axe. That's like 23. Wow.
Yeah.
For 9 points of damage.
9 points down. Okay, great. So you try
Backstab.
to skitter across, and it clearly sees you, and it reaches its hands up to try and block you, prevent you from getting behind it. You swipe down and actually completely sever its whole
Yes!
arm with
Excellent.
your magical battle axe.
Nice.
It looks in shock as it just then topples.
Ah!
Smashes
Yeah!
all around the
Jeez.
pieces.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Perfect.
Wilmer, what are you doing?
Well, okay, I'm
Well
gonna
done.
quick change of plans and try to get that other one on the other side.
So unfortunately, Janik and Rose have that whole entryway blocked up. But if you had a spear or a polearm or something like that,
but not a
you could-
warhammer.
Not a warhammer.
You could throw it.
You could throw your warhammer. Sure.
Just nail Janik in the back. Of the
Yeah,
head.
is that a
You
possibility?
don't have to.
Is hitting you in the head with it?
It's a possibility. It's in the realm of possibilities. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Choose,
Do we-
choose to
do we
throw
care?
over Rose rather than...
I'll try to throw it, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Over
great.
Rose, because she's short.
Yeah, there you go.
Or this would be like a short bow? Or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your base
Okay.
attack and your dexterity modifier
And the +2.
and the +2.
It's like 27 or something.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah,
It
Nice.
flips over several times,
All right.
rotates as it's going clear right over Rose's head, smacking into the statue.
Dwarfy move.
Bonus
Right.
of damage.
Four.
Now you won't get your strength modifier to
Oh,
this, but you will
I
get
don't
the
have
magic
one.
bonus.
So 6.
6 points of damage. Okay, the hammer strikes it on the side of the head very strong and makes its big impact, and a bunch of little bits of crystal come falling off. But it is.
Yeah.
And then your hammer drops to the ground, clatters to the ground at its feet.
Yeah, it's
What do you think
magic.
it wasn't gonna come back?
Huh. You know, I threw
Yeah,
it.
it was
I
gonna
threw
come
it, but I
back,
still
yeah.
don't like to see it get all beat up. It's magic.
Okay, it swings its heavy fists at Rose.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's nope. Okay, so it stumbles forward, swinging well over Rose's head multiple times, and at one point bashing the corner there, and a bit of stonework crumbles free. Janik.
I spear it.
Yeah.
great.
I spear it multiple times.
That's
Oh,
much
nice.
better than the last
26.
Yes.
4. 4
Okay.
points. And
Wow.
25
That is a
All
hit.
right.
for 7 points.
Okay, two rapid strikes of the spear hit it in integral points as cracks form, and eventually the whole thing just breaks into 5 or 6 big pieces.
Wow.
Nice.
Hi-ya!
All right.
one. Well, that was much easier than the last time.
No
we fought
kidding.
these
Yeah.
guys.
You hear a voice call out from behind the stone
Uh-oh.
door across
That's
from
probably
you.
fine.
Who's that? Who's here? Are you here to save me? Get me out of here, please!
Oh.
Wait, this seems like a trick. Who's there?
Rumors? Yes.
Who are you?
Do we have rumors?
Is
of-
it that knight?
And what did he say? What did they say?
Definitely a woman's voice.
Oh. No, we only know about a friendly
Woman
knight
can
who
be a
disappeared.
knight.
I don't think we know
Right.
about any women who disappeared.
Why can't a knight be a woman?
Could be
It's just never
the
been
last
done.
of the Durins.
Oh.
It could be
Could
what?
be.
The last of the Durins.
Hello? Who's out there?
Who are you?
Defeaters of evil, if you are evil, in Elvish.
Oh, I am Madrella. Please, I'm so hungry. They haven't fed me in so long.
Yeah, wait.
Who hasn't fed you?
My vile captors.
How long have you been
Get
in-
me out of here, you assholes!
Wow.
Oh.
And you hear
Yeah.
on the door.
How long have you been in there? We're working on picking the lock right now. It's an extended process a lot of the time.
Why would you just open the door already?
Okay.
Why do you hate me?
Okay, wait.
Why?
Let's tune that out for a second.
Go back to talking Elvish. We're not talking cum.
This, I just went beeswax.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, just in case this was like a Medusa thing.
Yeah, I'm
If
worried.
we open it, we should look with
Yeah,
a mirror.
let's look with mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm worried that that's what those pegs
Yeah,
were
that's good.
for.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
for
good.
mirrors.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good.
Well, we have hand mirrors.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. All right. So we'll pick the lock. Which way does the? Can we see which way the door opens?
Like the other door, it opens into this little area that you're standing in with the two.
Wait, into us.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
So I'll be ready to close it. Then.
Does it
Yeah.
appear
Yeah.
locked?
It does appear to be locked.
Okay. So
Like
we
the
pick the
other.
lock. We pull it open a little bit. We look in with the mirror, and if we see something, snaky or beholdery, we
Uh-huh.
slam it.
We may want
Do
to
you-
ask her to get away from the door.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the beholder making a lady's voice?
Well, it's a floating eyeball.
Yeah.
Who knows what kind of voice it has?
It seems slightly. It seems slightly more likely to be a Medusa,
Can they
right?
talk?
We've got female voice. We have weird statues. We have
Yeah.
possible snakes. So theory number 1 is Medusa. Theory number 2 is it's a beholder.
I'm just very amused by the idea of a giant eyeball faking a voice at us.
All right,
Yeah, that'll get not amusing real fast.
Trying to trick us.
I'm personally terrified by that prospect.
I attempt to pick the lock.
How does it
Okay.
even talk?
I
It's got a big mouth.
failed.
It's almost
Yeah.
all mouth and eye.
Oh god. Otter will also attempt to pick the lock once he's back from the bathroom.
Man, I have half a mind to blindfold myself right now.
Yeah, to be clear, I'm standing at the door I'll be ready to close it once we open it, but I'm not looking inside.
I'm shutting my eyes right this second.
Okay.
I have got my eyes shut.
That's why I failed to pick the lock. I had my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And I'm holding my hand over Rose's face.
Oh.
What does my face mask look like? Can I put that over my eyes?
Oh, we have face masks!
Yeah. What do
But
they?
I think they're just mouth.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was assuming sort of like
Alright.
bandit style, the
Yeah.
triangle that covers your.
Yeah, like you need.
Otter, I'm
to
gonna need you to take a crack at this lock.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
Yeah. I'm gonna
If
move
you
it up.
want, if you want, you
I'm
can.
gonna tie
you
it
can
around
certainly
my
use it to
forehead.
blindfold yourselves.
I'm just closing my eyes.
I feel like you can just close your eyes here.
I'm
Right.
picking this lock?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm picking this lock.
You are.
Nope. I'm not picking
Well,
this
we try again. Hang on now. It takes a while sometimes.
Why are you such incompetent fools?
See, she does
See,
sound kind of
she's
mean.
insulting
No.
us, you know.
Maybe we just go. Maybe we just leave.
I do it.
Okay, excellent.
Okay. All right. Now the lock is picked, so just stand back, because sometimes opening the door.
Sometimes
is
they're
pretty-
trapped.
Yeah. Oh,
Open
I
the
guess.
door. Please open the door.
I guess I searched the door for traps first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The two of you scan the door for traps. You don't say anything.
Okay. So Wilder is going to open it.
I
I'll
agree.
peer around with the mirror
Okay.
to see what's in it. So I'm not looking in the room. I'm just looking in the mirror into the room.
Yep. Excellent.
Does this
excellent.
defend against Medusas? I say as we open the door. Hang on a second. This is
I don't know why.
That's a legitimate question, and I'm not sure.
I
Alright.
open the door.
All right, stand back.
Okay. Can you actually even just show me with your miniatures where everyone is?
So it sounds like
By the-
Wilder's here. Otter and I were picking the lock.
So I'll back up into the other alcove then. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Wilder's going to open the door there, and I'm standing here peering in with the mirror.
Okay. And everyone else is
I'm blindfolded.
is
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
beeswax in my ears also.
blindfolded and ears plugged.
Yeah, nice. Great.
And I've told Otter to give me 2 taps for all good and 3 taps for get the fuck out.
Okay.
So
Couldn't we have done 1 and 2? Anyway.
who here is either is not blindfolded or eyes shut? Like who's actually looking anywhere right now?
Just,
Nobody.
just
Me.
Penrod.
You.
Because I'm
With the
looking
mirror.
The mirror.
With
With
the
the
mirror.
Very good. Okay. And Wilder opens the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Wilder fumbles for the door, pushes, pulls it open, pulls on the ring to open it up. You can see a very large room in your little mirror. You can see a very large room, and it's just like a small hammer, right? So you're kind of like tilting around. So, okay, it's a very large room. It looks like it was like once opulently set with like a nice bed, and there's like in one corner there's actually a set in the stone is recessed, and it looks like there's a little pool there.
Ooh.
There's some furniture. There's a table with a couple of chairs, but a lot of the furniture has been like beat up or tossed around, or just looks a bit demolished as you're sort of tilting the mirror around, and then you bring it around so it shows just like right up front of the door, and suddenly the whole mirror is filled with the face of a snarling Medusa.
Close it! Close it! Close it!
I can't hear.
3 taps!
3 taps!
And she her face looks manic, and she says, "Finally, food."
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Penrod.
Oh, I got a 6.
Oh no.
Roll 6.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
Remember,
this.
this,
Ooh!
this,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Quick, stop the stream!
Real cliffhanger.
Yeah, cliffhanger. Let me just roll this
Cliffhanger.
die.
Whoops! And I hit the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
Bloody hell.
So is there anything that I need to know about medusas?
I really don't know. I'm really just guessing with this mirror.
The snakes are poisonous and will kill you with one hit.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's why paper towels here.
Oh, you don't just turn to stone?
No.
Oh god. How far can they
That's
get?
fine. I'll get into
Or how many?
In melee. So if you're in melee, you're subject to getting hit by the poison snakes.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys actually stop the stream.
Huh.
No. Unfortunately, we didn't.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Paul.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
How many snakes are there? Does it vary?
Normally, they can only make one attack per round.
Okay.
Right? Is what I think I'm familiar with. There's a bunch
Okay.
of snakes, but all together, it's like
Oh,
one
so it's
attack
not
per
like
round.
they make like 10 poisonous snake attacks.
To my recollection and
Okay.
familiarity, no. They get one.
Okay.
They get the horrible gaze attack at anybody that's looking at them.
Uh-huh. So if you're trying to fight one, you just do you just say you're
Yeah.
stumbling in and swinging
Yeah.
wildly?
Right.
Okay.
Definitely don't like make an accidental hiss when you're in combat because someone who's
Right.
blindfolded may
Right.
attack you instead
Great.
of Medusa.
I do
Feel
often
free to go. Elf
hiss,
here, elf
so-
here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Let's just all shout the word
Oh, yeah.
elf.
We should all
over.
make a lot of noise while we're attacking. That makes sense.
Elf,
Yeah.
elf,
Uh-huh.
elf.
Great. Makes sense.
That's not confusing.
Oh man.
That's actually
It'd be much more helpful if she could just say Medusa, Medusa, Medusa.
Right.
Yeah, that
you
would
could
be,
help
yeah.
us here. It would be
Uh-huh.
great.
big elf.
Okay, good news. The only things that only paper products that took heavy hit of water are all stuff
Okay.
that I've many.
Okay, good.
Okay.
No big deal.
Nice.
Real
Just
D&D happening.
just
Yeah.
minor,
Yeah.
just
Real
my
D&D,
entire,
yeah.
my entire
Oh, no.
original collection of modules is right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, totally.
Great.
So that's the one disadvantage of the mug theory.
Yeah. Well, also, don't wave your arms around like an idiot. Okay, so.
No can do,
Huh.
Chief.
Oh shit! Ah crap! Sorry, not ready.
Oh.
Guys.
More.
Uh-oh.
Were there paper towels? Yeah.
Are we fighting?
I think we're gonna try to close the door, but if
Yeah.
it doesn't
Give
work,
me the
then
donut holes.
you know. I feel like
Need
there's
more
a definite
help,
possibility
yeah.
that we won't be fast enough, and it will
you've
somehow.
In, like, every
Oh, right, we haven't rolled
compartment.
initiative
Oh,
yet.
no.
Shitting me?
Yeah.
No, we did roll initiative.
Oh, we lost.
We didn't make it.
pause?
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
you could probably
okay.
just
Okay.
exciting to our viewers.
Yeah, we're
Plus the stream.
okay. We're stopping the stream momentarily.
They're probably
for
learning a lot about
disaster,
medusas.
Yeah.
Recovery.